Hi, my name is Gabrielle Rulli, and I want to be a teacher because I want to make a difference in a child's life by teaching them common knowledge that they're going to use for the rest of their life, such as learning colors and numbers and just things that they're going to need to know throughout their entire lives so they can look back and be like, oh, Mrs. Rulli taught me that a long, long time ago. And I think that would make me feel really, really special. And I love working with kids, so I think that would be the perfect profession for me. My favorite teacher growing up was my one teacher named Mrs. Neal. She was my critical issues teacher in my senior year of high school, and critical issues is a class in my high school for juniors and seniors. It's like a psychology class with a hint of current events. So we got to learn a lot of cool things, different aspects of life, and different terms of psychology. And I think she was my favorite teacher because she made me realize that I wanted to get into psychology, and by going into psychology I realized that I wanted to be a teacher. So if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be sitting here doing this video and this class for education. So I want to thank her for making me realize that this is going to be the perfect profession for me. Throughout my experience in going to school, in college and in high school, teachers and professors integrated technology throughout my experience by showing us different blogs and different websites and just anything that could really help us with technology in the future and whatever we could do as a teacher to make things easier, because when we're older, technology is going to be more, it's going to come into play more than books. So I remember my freshman year of high school, my history teacher was really, really fascinated in connecting with other teachers and other students from other states, even countries. I remember, I think it was once a month, we would leave our books in our lockers, we would come to class just empty-handed, and we would actually Skype different classes from all around the globe. And we would talk about different techniques of learning that we would use in the classroom and outside the classroom. And it was really, really interesting to get to know kids from California or Texas, because there was like somewhat of a time difference. So it was cool what time they wake up for school and when they leave school and what time they have to get ready, because it was just really different from what we did. And they always asked us about the Jersey Shore, which gave us a pretty bad reputation, but we just kind of connected that way. We talked about school, we talked about things outside of school, and it was really, really cool. And even the teachers, they email all the time, they Skype on their own, and they give each other different views of teaching and different techniques to use with their students. So I think that's really, really cool, and I thought that was something really interesting throughout my high school experience. And I hope that's something that I get to do with my students in the future. So I think that was really, really interesting, and hopefully, as time goes on and technology goes on, teachers will do that a little more.